Greetings, everyone. 10 o'clock scholar here. We're going to talk about this great, magnificent elephant. And you remember what's his name? Not Kuta Kinte. The one who, Shaka Zulu. Remember Shaka Zulu? What did he call himself? The great, or he called his mother was the great elephant, I think. Yeah, his mother was the great elephant. We're going to talk about that. Man, so how's everybody out there in podcast land? Give me some feedback on my videos because everything I'm doing is for you. For me too. I like to go back and listen to my videos, especially when we have those discussions with other people on. You know, you want this channel to grow, you got to grow it. I'm doing my part. I could do better, maybe getting better equipment, showing my face. But this is a podcast. That's what I really wanted, was a podcast, not because it's not important that you see me. It's important that you hear me. And plus, reason why I like podcasts, you can listen as you're driving or whatever you're doing. You don't have to watch. You could be multitasking. Yes. Try that. Put it on playlist and do some multitasking and see how much better everything gonna go. And the reason why everything's gonna go better when you multitask and listen to the podcast, listen to the playlist, is because the vibration is higher. If you're driving and you listen to the playlist, I promise you, you're gonna get there so quick. Not speeding. What happens is that when you are concentrating on something with a high vibration, it takes you to another sphere or another dimension or another timeline. It's the same idea as those who meditate. You feel like you meditate for half an hour and it's 2 hours, 3 hours. And you say, well, I thought maybe an hour. That's because when you get quiet like that, you're really vibrating very fast. Anything that you look at and look like it's like a rock, you think a rock is just not moving? No, it's moving so fast that it looks like it's staying still. You see wheels like that, right? They're moving so fast it looks like they're staying still. So um, that's why meditation is so good, because I want to take y'all to a level where you make your life to order. Did you hear that, tribe? Make your life to order. You go into a place and order something, and you tell them, no, I want this on that. Do you know you can do the same thing with your life? You just got to know how. And I can make the journey with you. Well, let me say, I can show you how I did it. It takes a lot of discipline, and it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of sacrifice. I mean, you got to give up a lot of stuff. And I say stuff because it really don't count for nothing. And most of the things you do is going to be against what the world say do. That's how you know you're on the right path. The world say wear black, dark suits. Don't worry about your appearance. You won't get anywhere looking ordinary. Something I learned today I want to share with y'all is the idea of being a peacock. You know the male peacock, how it shows his feathers, and birds, the male bird sings his song to attract his mate. You will be attracting your mate, not chasing her. She won't be chasing you, but you'll be attracting her. And that's the way you present yourself, the way you dress. That's the first impression. So, brothers, if you want love in your life, change your wardrobe. And one thing else that wasn't mentioned in the class I was going in, we all have feminine and masculine tendencies. We all have feminine and masculine tendencies. You can't erase the feminine part of you. That came from your mother. It's in your DNA. It's just that the male part, if you got a ding-a-ling, the male part dominates. But you still got feminine traits in you. So you have to use those traits to know how to attract a woman. The female in you will tell you. The male in you don't know, but the female in you know. Look, everything in nature has male and female. Everything in nature is called the law of gender. It's a law. And when you get really into it, it's not about sex. Sex is just an expression of gender. That's not what gender means. Gender really means generation, creating. And I really want to share some things with you all, but you got to be at a certain level before you understand it. So when you say gender, think of generating, because that's what you do. When you come together, you produce another child. You generate a child. So sex is just an expression, but gender is more than male and female. And the process of expressing both genders is part of creation. The people who manifest things, they know how to tap in to their male mental and captivate others' female mental. Yeah, you got a mental and a female mental side. I'm probably getting too deep for this right now. Get the Kabbalion. I might go over that book with you, the Kabbalion. Anything that talks about these 7 natural laws. They really are the laws of Tahuti. The Greeks call it Kabbalion. The Greeks try to name everything, change the name. We always say in Africa. It's not Africa. That's a Greek name, a Latin name. It really is Kemet. Kemet. Let's start calling things by their names. So what's going on out there? Man, I've been studying all day. Had wonderful classes. I listen to quite a few people. I pick and choose what I needs meets one. as long as they don't contradict each other. You be chaos if you listen to people who contradict each other, but as long as they're on the same vibratory path. Because, see, you have to make your own decisions. Can't nobody make your decisions for you. So quiet out there. Okay. Well, I'll come back later. Maybe y'all are going to bed. I'm just waking up. I come alive at night after I've done all my work, my studies. I'll be up to about 3 every morning and sleep during the daytime. See, I can do that. A lot of people don't have the resources to do that because you don't use your mind. If you feel like a slave, you feel like you don't have any choice, you got choices. You got to learn how to tap into your mental generator or gender and let the male part of you dominate the female part of you. That's all we're talking about. And that's the right word, dominate. That's what you were made. One is made to dominate the other. Don't take a scientist to know that. Okay, well, that's all we got for right now.